morning we're speaking with Melissa Humans from Aspen Ridge Dental. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me this morning.
Now, last time you came in, we loved hearing about the gum chucks.
That is correct.
A little tool there for children. Now, you work a lot with kids. Is that more difficult, or is it easier than working with adults?
It can be more difficult. It depends on the child. Yeah, there's many factors that affect that. But I do work primarily on children. That's what I enjoy. And that's what I have done for the bulk of my 14 years of practice, is worked on children and teenagers.
Excellent. Now, a lot of parents, when they have younger kids, especially when they have never gone to the dentist before, they start to wonder, when is the right time that they should be taking them to the dentist?
Correct, and that is one of the most asked questions I get from parents. And the answer is between ages of 1 and 2, or sometimes as early as when they get their first tooth.
That might seem a little early to some people, so that young. Why is that important to get them going that early?
Well, a couple of reasons. One, it allows us to examine them and check for any sort of dental decay or other factors that may make them more prone to getting cavities, i.e. A child's diet, whether or not it's filled with sugary sweets in between meals.
As every child's diet is.
Exactly. Also a child's oral hygiene habits, how often they're brushing, whether or not the parents are helping them brush. And we can also evaluate for other problems or future possible problems. For example, habits, thumb sucking, that might interfere with a child's normal jaw development.
It was this one right here for me. This is the finger I suck. And of course, you mentioned to also eliminate some fear there.
Exactly. The big part of that is the fear. If a child comes in when they're older, they usually have that, oh, I'm scared, whether it's they've heard something from their peers or sometimes even their own family members. They're generally more scared to be there. If a child comes in as a toddler, we can establish that as just routine. And we can develop that rapport, that relationship, and give them a level of comfort and trust.
Sometimes that fear lasts at least until you're 30, I've heard. Now, if a parent goes to a dentist and the dentist says, I don't need to see your kid till he's older, 5, 6, what should parents be doing?
I would seek a second opinion. I have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of children with cavities on their baby teeth, and a toothache is a toothache. Baby teeth hurt just like adult teeth do, and no parent wants to see their child have pain like that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing all that information with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Coming up next, meteor